Hey there, this is Clay, and I have something that I want to talk to you about today. You see, you've probably noticed that, we're getting a little bit closer to Valentine's Day, to February 14th, and, I've been doing this for a long time, and I know that a lot of people out there watching this video on my newsletter and so on and so forth are probably having this thought in the back of their mind that maybe there's going to be a Valentine's Day miracle that will save your relationship and bring your ex back to you. That suddenly, Valentine's Day will be approaching. They'll be filled with so many feelings of nostalgia and joy and everything, looking back on their relationship with you, that they'll suddenly forgive you for everything that you think you've done wrong, and they'll suddenly want to get back together with you and give the relationship another shot. And that sounds nice, that sounds like a great script for a movie or something like that, but unfortunately that is not how things typically play out. Again, I've seen this happen year after year, and this is really something that a lot of people sort of cling to and build up their expectations, only to have those come crashing down on February 15th. And so I really don't want you to really cling to that idea that somehow, just doing nothing is going to bring a Valentine's Day miracle into your life and into your relationship. In reality, if you want a Valentine's Day miracle, you have to be your own miracle. You can't just kind of sit on the sidelines and hope that somehow just the power of the holiday itself is going to really change the dynamic between you and your ex. What you have to do is you have to take action to make that miracle for yourself. And what that means is doing the steps that you need to do, doing the things that we've talked about in previous videos and on the newsletter at relationshipinnergame.com. This means really going out there and doing the things that have been proven to work based on everything else that I've shared before, on all the success stories that we've had before, on what actually works. And I want to let you know that sitting around and doing nothing and hoping and praying does not work. And I remember the first time I figured this out was actually in my own life, when I was going through a breakup, and Valentine's Day was coming up, and I wanted to get back together with my ex. But the thing is that we didn't get back together on Valentine's Day. We didn't get together in the February time frame, because all I did was really hope and pray and wish for a miracle to bring us back together. And we eventually did get back together in the spring, but that was because I actually started doing things. I actually started taking action. I actually started doing everything that we talk about on the newsletter, in the email series, in the videos, all of that stuff. And so I really want to encourage you to take action if you do want some sort of miracle, Valentine's or otherwise, to bring you and your ex back together. You can't just hope that like Valentine's Day or a birthday or like Christmas or something like that is going to save your relationship. It can happen in like 0.01% of, cases out there, but for the vast majority, don't expect that to happen. If you want to save your relationship, you're going to have to put in some hard yards to make it happen. So please start doing that now. If you'd like to learn more about how to do that and how to get started, please head on over to relationshipinnergame.com and sign up there so that we can start helping you create your own miracle today. Thanks.